we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna start this game up. It means we have to do that whole walking thing again. Fine. We'll just have, for those of you watching on the YouTubes, you won't even know this part happened because Ballas can just edit this out. We'll go straight to the next part.
Of course, if that doesn't convince you, I can always return you to the wheel.
Instead of saying, it doesn't matter how much you threaten me, I'm going to say, then let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
Horrifying. How about not?
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Okay. Ooh, character creation. Ooh. I like character creation. Alright, so we can be a male, or we can be a female. I think I'll probably be a female. Then, next. Ooh, these are our races. It looks like we are going godlike, with 75% of people voting godlike. So, and it looks like the moon won, so we're gonna go to next on the moon. What? Ooh. Oh, we can pick our body type now. That's cool. So you can still be tiny if you want. Alright, so it looks like we're locking in the Olan with a 60% vote, pretty much. Ooh. Would you like to make a single class or multi-class character? Single class characters are entirely focused on their chosen class. They gain access to higher level powers more quickly. Multi-class characters can select powers from 2 classes, but gain access to higher level powers more slowly and cannot access their classes' highest level powers. Ooh, I don't know. Probably want to go single, but I will let you guys vote on that as well, because this is all for you guys. Single ladies or multi. And we are going to go to single ladies. Alright, so it looks like we've got Wizard with 50 votes, Priest with 10%, and Rogue with 40%. So it looks like the Wizard is going to win by quite a long shot. So it looks like we have voted on Conjurer. We shall see how this goes for us. Alright, so here is our character sheet, you guys, that we just made right now.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I think that my in-game character also had a nasty Bean Boozled bean. Because that's the feels, man. I feel you.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me again.
The pits of her eyes darken briefly, flashing a death's head your way. The translucent mask quickly returns, and her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Right. Yeah, so the Luperza name is a name that I've been using for a bajillion years. So, I used to name like all my characters after different things. So, like if I had a bard, I'd name it Fenoria. If I had a like magic user, whether it's healer or mage or wizard or something like that, generally I would name it some form of Luperza. And then Psychea was kind of if I had like psychic powers or I don't know. Sometimes that was my other magic name, depending, because Luperza tended to be like my healer names, and then like Psyche would be my caster names, and then Tanky I would still do Luperza. I don't know. Luperza was the main name that I would go by for everything, but sometimes like, you know, you need alts, so you come up with other names. I use like Zuglash for like my tanks, my Death Knight. Zuglash. Going on the magical. There's some nice boards you got here. I like your wood. Just keeps growing. Alright, guys. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look, it's me! What the bananas? My soul. Is that me? Am I dead? Good morning, beautiful. I can feel my legs again. What is this? Walking.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
That sounds absolutely lovely. I love this.
My lady, have you returned to us?
No, I'm just here. I haven't returned. I'm just here. I happen to be in the same space as you, but I'm not returned. Technically, can I return if I was already here to begin with?
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Alive? I'm in a lot of pain? Weak. But I'm sure it will pass. I feel like I'm sassy, so I'm like, weak, but I'm sure it'll pass.
Most of it, I'm sure. I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Ugh. You know, soul eating. Great. Sounds great.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely.
Maybe he didn't want to eat my soul because my soul was so bad.
The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
That's not what brought me back, but sure. I will remain silent.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Okay.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Pirates! They're demanding a parley with you, Captain.
It would be wise to arm yourself first, my lady. You'll find equipment in the wardrobe next to me.
Okay. What's creeping me out is that you're a talking bust. Let's get my wardrobe. Ooh, I got all the things.
You should prepare for battle, my lady. I would not wager on the mercy of pirates.
Okay, cool.
The pirates
some
of
gold, too,
Deadfire
looks like.
are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Alright, let's go deal with them quickly. Dog food beans or cat food beans? Oh, I don't know. They don't give you both options.
Well,
you only get to one.
What have we here? A little sloop
A little sloop.
lost and alone in the storm.
Lost and alone. A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping out his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
I like him.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
I don't have any quarrels with you. Why do you want my ship? Pirates! The storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're surrendering? How strange. I'm going to mount your skull in my cabin. Make a rude gesture. Attack! Fire all cannons! Aim the mouthy one! Aim at the mouthy one. Oh, I like it. I like this one. The storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're going to surrender? How strange. It's probably my favorite.
You got a smart mouth on ya.
It's sassy.
Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade.
He grins to show crooked teeth. Rah, you should probably see a dentist.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew. Ooh, did you hear that? I cracked my neck.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
Don't. I like that. Punch him in the groceries.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
Don't. The way he says don't, it's so funny to me.
You heard, bandwidth!
Oh, snap. I don't know what that means. Okay. I think we...
Defend the ship!
I think it just keeps us going. Ow. I'm very slow at attacking. Oh, wow, that's fast. You've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship still twisting heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitubek. Oh my god, his name. Like Tupac, but like if he was in a fantasy world. One of your deckhands off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chit, I'm just gonna call him Chit. Chitu pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Cave Nua, your keep. Oh, Chit. Do we rescue Chit or do we save the crate? You guys, I feel like this is a good voting one. Also, that water's loud. All right, I feel like this is a good one to vote on. With a 90%, we are going to save the crate. Bye, Chit. Sorry, bro. You seize the crate just as it's about to rip into the roiling sea. The roiling sea. It's heavy, but you manage to heave it back from the edge. As it thumps onto the deck, you hear a fading scream and a splash. Sorry, Chit. I'll let your family know you died heroically. You didn't jump off the ship or get knocked over by that giant wave, I promise. Chit is gone. There's no sign of him. The churning waves below. Meanwhile, oh, naked booty. Hey boy, how you doing? Sorry. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline, and Aothas striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. Impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, collapse. Seek out means of repairing your ship. Okay. Explore the island. Alright, so those are our goals. Repair the ship, explore the island, search for members of your crew. Alright.